What is up, great people of YouTube? Cappy for President here, and I'm just starting this new channel, and one thing I want to do on this channel is just talk about everyday stuff. If it comes to sports, if it comes to politics, I don't really want to get too much into politics. That can be a pretty iffy subject. But right now, all I really have to start it on is the SHAREfactory on the PlayStation 4. So that's what's going to be in the background. Right here, some Overwatch gameplay. You can see I'm pretty bad at the game. I have some okay moments. Other than that, man, I'm pretty bad. But it's a fun game. Unfortunately, none of my friends were on today, so kind of was just going solo. Okay, now onto the first thing for sports today. We have the possible Vegas Black Knights. And what that means is Vegas is getting the NHL franchise. And that's awesome. I'm pretty stoked for that. I'm a big fan of the NHL. I'm a Boston Bruins fan. So the more competition, the better. I wonder how this is going to work itself out. That'll be, I believe, 31 teams now. So it's an odd number. We'll see how that goes. Unless they want to add another one, which I don't even know where they would do that. But that's a very interesting topic, and I'm definitely going to be following it for the next few days. Now, moving on to a couple things about the Golden State Warriors. Got some good, actually I guess it's all good. We got Curry, Steph Curry, and Andrew Bogut. Neither of them are going to need surgery this offseason, so that's a plus. Anytime you can avoid surgery is definitely better for your body. It keeps less metal and other things you need inserted into your body. It keeps it out, so that's awesome. And another thing is that there was a Golden State Warriors fan that got into Game 7, didn't need to buy a ticket, just got in with a fake press pass. Got into Game 7. So that's pretty awesome. I don't recommend doing that, but I mean, it's a free country. It's probably not going to work. They're probably going to check them a little bit better from now on. But that's pretty awesome if you ask me. Continuing with the basketball theme, we're going to go on to Ben Simmons and what seems to be a guaranteed #1 pick. So the thing about Ben Simmons is he's extremely athletic. He has great court vision, can pass the ball pretty well. He has that, larger body, but kind of the mentality of like a point guard. So, kind of reminds me of LeBron James, but just not at the level. But by no means the, superstardom that LeBron James came into the league with. Sorry about that cut earlier. I'm kind of new to making videos, and I just can't find a way how to fix that kind of stuff yet. Next, in basketball, we have the Boston Celtics, and man, these guys are making headlines. Most of it's just rumors at this time. But we have seen that they've showed interest in both Jahlil Okafor of the 76ers and Jimmy Butler of the Bulls. Now, why that is interesting is because the Celtics have a bunch of draft picks come Thursday. They have 8. And that's a lot. So they do have the firepower. It's just whether they're ready or wanting to risk trading it or trading them, any of them. Risk trading them and, missing out on the next Kobe or something. I don't foresee a Kobe in this draft, but you never know, really. Now, onto them if they actually do use their draft pick. I've seen things such as Jamal Murray of Kentucky, or even Chris Dunn. Now, what I like about Chris Dunn is he's long. He's a long defender. So he can get in and out. He's just a long dude. So I personally am a Boston Celtics fan. I'm a Boston Bruins fan. I'm a Boston Red Sox fan. And I am a New England Patriots fan. Now, I live on the West Coast, so that might seem a little weird. Why do I like all these teams from Boston? Well, I've just always liked the city of Boston, so that kind of is naturally what I decided was going to be my teams. So, if I was going to choose who I would like, Jimmy Butler would be pretty awesome. I don't know if I want to trade the third pick for him, but he's worth it. I just also really think that Chris Dunn is going to be a superstar. I really do. He's just a great player. And talking about LeBron James earlier, when we were coming up with that Ben Simmons connection, I guess, a couple days ago, after the Cleveland Cavaliers beat the Golden State Warriors in 7 games, but they came back from a 3-1 deficit. After that, LeBron was on his hype train, so he sent out this really strong message on Instagram. He posted it, picture of him in the trophy. He's all hype about this championship. First one in, I don't know, I think they say 53 years or something for Cleveland, since the Browns last won it, or won the championship. I don't think it was called the Super Bowl back then, but it's been a long time. Now, what he did say, this is the message he said. He said, "They said you lost a step. Wasn't explosive as once was. The best days was in the rear view. Questioned your drive, your leadership, your commitment. You don't have a killer instinct. Going back home is the worst mistake in your career. He got the coach fired. Players traded. Things won't work between him and Kyrie. Him and Kev won't work. Love your teammates too much. There's no way he can deliver a championship in his hometown, etc., etc., etc. But guess what? That's none of my business." Now, if you read it, there's a couple spelling mistakes, but the only reason I can think there's some spelling mistakes is that this man's drunk. He's been partying, he just brought a championship to Cleveland that no one ever really thought was ever going to happen. It's a cool little message he sent out, kind of just saying that there's going to be doubters, there's going to be people that hate on you, especially if you're someone of the caliber that LeBron James is. There's always going to be haters. And I don't think him deciding to hop ship and go to the Miami Heat, I think 2008, was it? It might not have been that long ago, but it was a while ago. Him hopping ship and going to win the championship instead of trying to continue to bring one to Cleveland, well, his fans weren't too happy about that. They brought out the fire starter, liquid stuff. I think it's kerosene or something like that. They brought that out. They were lighting his jersey on fire. I just didn't see him coming back, because when he went to Miami, what was he saying? He's saying they're going to win like 6 championships or 8 or something ridiculous that it's totally not conceivable. But, they had to make that hype train. And, well, I guess that's it I have for you today in sports. But I'm going to continue watching, or not continue watching, I'm going to start commentating about the game. But as you just saw, my entire team just got destroyed by that Reaper's ult. And right now, I've been playing as Bastion because my internet's been a little laggy, so I just chose a character that I could, you know, have lag and still be effective with, because he's, in my opinion, pretty overpowered. But apparently they thought McCree was more overpowered, so they fixed him. But I don't know, there's a lot of Reapers in this match, and I don't see a lot of Reapers. But again, we get destroyed, almost my entire team, by this one dude. I think they were different dudes, but it was pretty awesome. I don't mind dying in this game because I know I'm not that great. So I mean, you gotta be just okay with it. And right here, I kind of get in this firefight at close range with this Reaper. That's never a good idea. Try to stop him here. I was hoping maybe one of my teammates would get there sooner, but never happened, so I died. It's all good. Switching forward here. I'm getting a little laggy here, so I'm kind of just posted back, not pushing too far up, and just shooting. And eventually it does get very laggy, and I'm just guessing that one of my roommates got home or something at the time when I was recording this, so he probably got on his PlayStation, and there typically is a little bit of a lag spike when that happens, or maybe even two of my roommates got home and they both got on or something. But it was, you'll see here in a little bit, it gets pretty bad. But I'm surprised to see someone actually playing Mercy. You know, it's pretty rare that people play support characters. I like it a lot, but typically when I'm playing with my buddies, I'm usually the support dude. I really enjoy Lucio. Lucio's probably my favorite character. He's just awesome. Right here is when I started lagging. It was pretty obnoxious, but I was trying to shoot that soldier up there. It wasn't working out too well. Again, I don't know how that dude didn't kill me, probably because I'm lagging. But this dude looks like he's breakdancing, so I need to start learning that these firefights with these close range dudes, or these close range Reapers, is not a very good idea. Right here though is pretty interesting. It doesn't happen very often, but he actually had like a different emote for getting the play the game. That's pretty cool. I don't usually see a lot of people. Usually just zooms in on them or something, but he had like a different emote. I'm assuming it's the longer the game is out, the more that, you know, we're gonna get that kind of stuff. People are gonna get out of the loot boxes, they're gonna get better stuff. And I actually do level up here shortly, maybe even right here. Yeah, it's right here, and so I'm gonna go open this loot box. Hopefully we get something good. Let's check it out. Yeah, not much. Well, thank you guys for watching, and have a great day.